Along with that, diabetes is going to be 1 out of every 3. Obesity will be 1 out of every 3. And that is in adults and children. And in depression, it will be 1 out of every 3 teenagers will be treated for anxiety and depression and some sort of psychosis. So the mental illness also goes back to the heavy metal levels in the brain. So when you had mercury in your teeth, which I did have mine pulled out at, I was, 49, I think mine were taken out, maybe 50. I had them all removed. Unfortunately, my teeth fell apart, so that was a whole nother problem. But getting the mercury out of my body, I really felt like would start healing my autoimmune diseases. And it did to some point, but not completely, because it had already affected my liver. Am I mad at my parents? No, they did what the doctors told them to do because they just were sheep. They followed. And what I'm asking you to do is to go against it. Do your better research to find out that if you have mercury in your body, can you get it taken out? Can you get it replaced? Will you end up with dentures? Whatever's happening, because the teeth are directly connected into the sinuses that go into the brain that ends up with Alzheimer's or dementia. And you're like, but wait a minute, I thought we were talking about, the liver. Well, we are, because the brain and the liver and the gut all talk together. So now all of that still got to go back to the liver and be drained out. And it blocks these plugs from working. Along with that, in the depression, so the mental illness can also come from high levels of toxins, which is also ink. So if you are a huge tattoo person, and I'm not judging, do what you please, but you may want to get your heavy metal tested, because the ink is also going to fall into that toxic level.